Hello, it is Pac-Man World Part 20 of my playthrough. Yes, the elusive, long-awaited Part 20. I think this could be the last part of my playthrough. Got the final boss, I got whatever else this game has to offer, and then I want to show a little something at the end, which I think I've alluded to before in a previous part, but if you guys remember, you might know. Anyway, let's just hop right back into it. So, yeah, we have... you know what, I'm gonna check out mazes in Classic after. Let's just finish up quests. Let's just get the final boss done and over with, and then we'll check out the rest. But last part, it said that I gotten all the letters and, I mean, I'm assuming all the mazes. Like, it said Marathon unlocked, so, with Marathon, does it mean I have to play, like, every single maze? I mean, well, I guess we'll see. But anyway, final boss time, let's go.
And now, here's the guy you've all been waiting for. Let's hear it for Pac-Man!
Look, here I am. Love me. Don't run. How about a hug? You've interfered with my plans for the last time, Pac-Man.
Wow, it's honestly been such a long time since we saw an FMV cutscene. Pac-Man's lair, let's get it. Alright. He's got quite a lot of health. His model looks pretty cool, honestly. It's kind of detailed for a PS1 model. Even if it's not like the, you know, highest poly count, but I mean, what can you expect from a PS1 game? Maybe it'd be best if I try to get some of these pellets. I want to at least get some, maybe it'll help. Already took quite a lot of damage so far. Ugh. Oh hey, the dog. I think he gave me some health. Thank you, dog. So what do I do? Do I get him to like shoot at this stuff? Ugh. Ow. I have 23 pellets, so I think I might be good on ammo. So maybe I'm supposed to shoot him. Oh, yeah, I just shoot him. Pellets disappear so fast. I'm gonna try to do a powered up shot, although the problem with that is that it takes so long to charge up and you have to stay completely still, so... And it takes 10 pellets, so the charge shot is not very good in this game, I don't think. I did it! So, resource intensive, though. I'm gonna just keep pelting him with normal shots. I think yeah, you can just keep doing that eventually, it'll... I wasn't even thinking to shoot him at first, because it's like... Shooting has been mostly pointless throughout this game. No, I missed. I think it has like a very mild amount of tracking, like the shooting, but not good enough throughout most of the game. Okay, now he's not really spawning in so many pellets anymore. Just like one. Maybe he'll start to spawn in more. We're getting low. Alright, I'm out. Oh? What's going on? Oh, did I butt bounce on him? Boom! Ow. Old man! He gave me help. That is pretty cool that, like, apparently you have, like, much more hit points because your friends help you out. That's cool. Now, I could be wrong, but I think I've heard somewhere that, like, you're not able to access the final boss unless you unlock all your friends. I don't know how true that is, but, I mean, obviously I didn't see it. I try to complete everything in the game as I go along, so... Okay, I do think that this boss fight's kind of cool with the fact that it has multiple phases. I like that. Oh, yeah, it does a lot of health whenever I smack him like that. Ow. Yeah, it's kind of neat that there's multiple phases to this fight, because they had that one boss fight from World 5, I think it was, that I thought was pretty cool, but it's just that it could have, like, benefited from multiple phases, was the thing with that one. Kind of like how it's almost like a timing thing. You have to make sure you're not on the ground. Oh, he didn't even help me out there. What a waste. That friend didn't even help. Okay. Oh, another phase. Ow. Pat Kid. Yeah. Ooh, rev roll into him? Yeah. Okay. I mean, this game isn't like super in-depth with mechanics, but I mean, hey, I like how the fact... No. That fucking sucks. Made one little mistake of falling down and I have to replay the whole thing. That honestly sucks. I mean, I like the boss fight other than that, but like, come on. Like, there wasn't... I don't know. I didn't feel like there was a whole lot I could have done right there. I have to replay it all. It's just so weird that, like, the game is generous when it comes, like, with the friends giving you health, but then you can't fall off. Whatever. Well, at least the boss fight's not, like, unfun, you know? It's cool. Yeah, I don't know about using the power shot. It's just too committal, and he's always running around. I think just sniping him like this is the best thing to do. Yeah, especially with being able to jump and shoot. Mega Man. I don't know if I could hit him during his invincibility frames, but... yeah, he's not dropping all our pellets this time around. God, they could at least stay up just a little bit longer. Look at that. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's just one more shot I needed. Boom. Ow. Maybe I'd have to, like, use someone else's, like, save state or something to find out about, like, if you try to complete the game with no friends or something, if you're even able to fight the final boss. Because, like, I mean, I can't really do that with my save file anymore. Ow. Okay, I'm low on health again. I know it's like so simple, but it is kind of like a neat challenge to try to stay out of the air when he butt bounces. Butt bounce versus butt bounce. Alright, getting close. Just gotta not fall off like I did last time. I think that was the thing that made it kind of bullshit, was that like I have to like rev roll into him. I'm already that close to the end. And of course the game's weird physics doesn't help in that regard. Bro doesn't even help. Is that like intentional? Or he just doesn't help? I don't know. What the hell? Some bullshit. Alright, got him. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I wonder if I need to like rev roll out of his way. Or I just do that. Boom. I'm low in health, please don't fall again. Alright. Almost there. Out of the way, Ghost. They're just sitting here wandering around. Am I even gonna need Miss Pac-Man? Oh geez, that was close. Oh look, yep, I do need her. I was wondering if I was gonna... Got him!
It's so unfair. You ruined everything. Nobody loves a ghost.
Wow. What a fucking amazing ending. Nobody loves a ghost. Fucking kills him. That is funny. It's like, you know, like an actual story would probably be like, no, I care about you all along. We all care about you. And then, no. Fuck that. Fuck a good, nice conclusion. Just kill him. 95% complete. So where is that extra 5% gonna be at? I don't know. Hopefully, like, maybe outtakes. What is that? What is outtakes all about?
Junior abduction, take 4. Marker. Action. Cut. Someone catch that thing and get Junior out of there. Pack entry, take 1. Marker. And action. Cut. Pack eats Orson, take 7. Marker. Action. Cut. Come on, Pac-Man. This isn't your first power pellet. Tuck, stomp, take 3. Marker. Action.
Look, here I am. That thing almost killed me. Medic!
Cut. Professor abduction, take 2. Marker. Action. Cut that thing off. It's out of control. Pack landing, take 9. Marker. And action. That's a wrap.
Okay, that was pretty funny. I love whenever games just have silly stuff like that. I appreciate that. That is incredible. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else we really need to do in options unless we want to see the credits roll. Because yeah, there wasn't ever a credits roll when we beat the game. I wonder if that's 100% completion when you do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and load this. So I don't know if there was 5% I'm missing from the quest. Maybe there was some doors I didn't open. But anyway, let's just try mazes, see what shows up here. So, yeah, there's Marathon. I do wonder if Marathon actually contributes to our completion rating. I don't know. Before I do that, because Marathon's going to take a long time. Like, there's a lot of different mazes to do. Let's see Classic. What does Classic entail? Get ready to chomp. Is this going to be just the original game? I think that is what this is, yeah. Seemed like it's like an emulation of the arcade game. If it's... yeah, there we go. Alright. There we go. So... It seems accurate, but there's one big problem. I mean, I guess it's not really the PlayStation's fault, but the it looks a lot more pixelated than it's supposed to look. Well, they actually added a rumble, like when I eat the ghost. It's kind of nice for them to like retroactively add rumble to a game that doesn't have it. But yeah, this seems like mostly accurate, but problem is it's just that like it's what I was talking about before in this playthrough, that you know, the original Pac-Man game is in a vertical position most of the time, or modern displays are in like a horizontal position, so it just, you know, has this problem. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat all of them. Yeah. Really don't want to lose a life on this first level. I don't know how long I'm gonna play this for. I mean, not to call the original Pac-Man basic or anything, but I mean, like, is this even gonna contribute to anything in our percentage? I almost got trapped, but blue was stupid. Yeah, I feel like Pac-Man is just a tad bit faster here, so like it doesn't really feel as unfair when I get trapped. There we go. Got the first level done, and there we go. I beat Pac-Man. I did it. Alright, oh, does just press and select give you like an extra credit? I'm pressing all the buttons to see what they do. How do I get out? How do I get out of here? I don't know. I guess I'll just let him lose all his lives. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to spam all the buttons. Nothing is happening. Well, I'm paused. Nothing. Alright, whatever. Just kill me. I want to see what happens when I game over. What if I have to reset the fucking game just to get back to where I was? Bro, kill me! Come on! So it's been a while since I've played. I have a lot of credits. Wait. Oh, okay, so you press triangle at that screen and you could go back. You know what? Now that I think about it, like, not like I'm gonna make like a video on the original game. I mean, maybe, but I want to see if I can get something to happen. I remember that there's like a certain exploit you can do in this first Pac-Man game, where if you stay at a very specific spot, like the ghost will never be able to reach you. Like, it's just something in their program and they're just unable to. I remember seeing a YouTube video about it. I think if I'm not able to get it, maybe I'll have to look it up. I almost got trapped there. I think I have to like do this, and that, if I'm correct, they'll just never touch me here. Because something about their programming tells them that they cannot go up right there, and then they can't go left, like, to the right of me. Again, like, it's been a while since I, like, study, like, the code of, like, Pac-Man, how it works, but I think I did find it. They just cannot touch me. I think eventually, if anything, maybe the blue or orange ghosts can kill you, because they don't have as strict of, programming as the red or pink ghosts do. Because they're built a little different. So, yeah. But you saw that, like, they had, like, multiple times where they could have gone and got me, but they just didn't, because their program is just weird. Maybe I'll link the video in the description if y'all are curious as to what I'm talking about, because there's, like, a whole video breakdown of, like, how the ghost AI works and why this exploit works. You see, like, red didn't go up for me. Red and pink are usually the most aggressive, but he just cannot go up. And he can't even go left right there. it is kind of funny just to see them like not able to get you. Yeah, I think I'll link this video in the description. I'm trying to remember. You know what? Let me let me look it up real quick while they struggle trying to find me. Pac-Man Ghost Exploit? Oh yeah, see look, blue got me. Because like I said, I think blue and orange are okay, so it's a channel called Retro Game Mechanics Explained that I will I think it's from them that I'll link to. So anyway, I'm just gonna let Pac-Man die, we'll get out of here. See what else there is. Yeah, it's triangle, you have to press here. Alright, and then I guess I'll do Marathon. Let's see, well, you know what? First, what I'll do, I'll look up and see if Marathon contributes to the completion rating. Like, if it gives me, like, the extra, like, 5% that I need. If not, I'll go in the game and, like, find out what I've left to complete. So, yeah, I'm gonna just look it up real quick. Alright. Did some research for a bit. Looked up quite a lot of different stuff. Looked at a lot of different sources, and, I don't know if I care about 100% in this game anymore. Reason for that being that, I don't know, there's a lot of different sources that say different things, but I saw that some sources were saying you have to unlock like all the fruit doors, you have to defeat every enemy at least once, and it's like, the game doesn't have a counter for anything. Like, okay, if it offered like a method to like keep track of all that stuff, then I'd be willing to put in the effort. But if the game's not going to tell me like, oh, I've missed enemy from 2-3 that I didn't kill or something like that, well, how am I supposed to know? I'm sorry, I'm not going to rewatch all my past footage just to go find I missed this one enemy or this one fruit door. Because the normal person wouldn't want to do that anyway, even if they weren't recording. So apparently from what I hear, the Maze Marathon doesn't offer any new like percentage or anything, but I've heard that it does unlock what is it, like concept art. So I think at the very least I'll unlock that. From what I hear, if you get 100% completion in this game, it just offers like a crown near your save file, and it's like, whatever, man. I mean, the crown's cool and all, but if you're not gonna help me, then if you're not gonna help me 100% the game, then whatever. Like, help me help you. I don't know. It's one of those things, but I don't think I'm gonna record like the entire marathon. I think I might just come back when I finish it, because it's just the same stuff. Like, okay, look guys, if you really want to watch me play through the maze gameplay, just go back to the previous videos and check it out. Like, look, I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. I don't think it's worth recording the exact same thing, so I think I'll just pause, get all of this done, just so we can at least check out the concept art, and then I'll call it. And then, yeah, sorry, show off the extra little thing that I want to, but I'll save that for the very end. So anyway, I'll start Marathon. Let's just head into it. Get ready to chomp. Oh boy, I'm gonna be at it for a while, huh? Yep, there we go. So yeah, I'll pause the recording here and come back when I've done all of these. I didn't even count. There's a lot. What was there, like 5 to each world? So like there's like 30 mazes. Yeah, I'm I'm gonna be back. So see y'all. Alright. Hello. It's well, I mean in the video it's probably just right after, but for me, like, I've been at this for a while. Having to do 30 fucking mazes. I think it's 30. Wait. No, it's more than 30. No, I thought it was 5 per, like, world. No. That's 6, right? 6 for each world? I've had to do... Why am I so bad at math? What, 36? I had to do 36 mazes in a row. That was a... I don't know. I didn't really take a whole lot of enjoyment of that, but I got it done, and we can see the gallery right here. So let's take a look and see what this is. Gallery instructions. Sit back and enjoy the gallery, or use left and right to select images. Anytime press triangle to quit gallery. Alright. This looks like some Willy Wonka stuff. The whirler juicer, like that font looks like it. This is funny, it just has a type of like museum, like elevator music or something. The transitions too is just insane. I'm just gonna let it play by itself. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Very simple but classic render right there of good old Pac-Man. I wonder what that's supposed to be. I don't recall seeing that anytime during the game. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at remembering things. It looks pretty cool. I guess that was like some of the inspiration for World 3. Yeah, whatever the heck's going on there. This is kind of funny. Another basic render of Pac-Man. They've used that. I remember that was on the box art for Pac-Man versus. Oh, this is pretty funny. And that's probably I don't even know, like World 5? Like seeing really like rough like sketch art like that is pretty funny. Chomp the Cook. Hello, Mr. Chomp. This is kind of stupid. Here's your reward for slaving away for like an hour or two doing the maze gameplay over and over. I think that like ship was like the World 1 boss that I like barely remembered at all. Oh, okay. I mean, those look like some of the enemies from World 3. What is up with some of these basic like renders of him? Well, I say render, but like that looks like you know, 2D artwork. Whatever. Yep, that looks like an enemy, alright. Got weird looking eyes. Does that say happy birthday? That's funny. Did we have one of those enemies? I don't even remember. It was like a walking, like, explosive barrel. That one's pretty funny. It's like, how can we make a ball as expressive as possible? You know, those fuckheads. I hated those guys. Every time they hit me, they would laugh. Wow, look, level design. Can't believe it. Wonder how many of these they have. Mummy Pac-Man. Oh wait, was that like the Anubis boss fight where it's like at first it's like the mummy? It's just called Drink. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I'm gonna do with the game. I mean, like, I have like the extra like 5% somewhere, but like hell, I'm gonna replay every single level through the game just to find out where that extra 5% is. I'm sorry, I think I'm good. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. If any of you guys have any ideas through like the gameplay footage, like if you guys have any ideas where the extra 5% would be, maybe I could go try to find it, but we'll see. It's just, it'll be a lot to sift through it all to like realize, like, oh hey, this is what you missed. It's like, okay. Only the game kept track of it for us, but I mean, considering that it doesn't, then I don't really feel all too compelled to put in the effort the game's not putting back towards me. That's at least just the way I'm seeing it. That would have been cool if he had like something like that when he would swim. Maybe he would swim faster. Yeah, swimming was pretty slow in this game. So I think overall, I think this will be a good time to mention just what I think of this game overall. I think this game's mid. I mentioned it in the last part when I was doing like the last like traditional level. I think this game is kind of mid. I don't think it's bad. This isn't like a bad game. I wouldn't say like, oh, don't play it. It's just like, if someone wants to play it, sure. If someone doesn't want to play it, sure. it's kind of one of those things. I don't know, but I'd say my favorite worlds in the game is World 3, that's the space one. I just thought that was cool. And also the final, not the final boss, the boss of World 3 was, you know, kind of neat. And then World 6, which was the final world. Oh hey, they show like all the staff, that's pretty cool. And they just, oh, I think that's it. We're just looped back to the end. They barely showed that picture of the staff. So yeah, I think that's all the gallery. But yeah. So World 3, the space world, and then World 6, which is like the horror world. I think those are my favorites. And then least favorite, I was gonna say World 2. I don't know, World 2 was a little bit annoying, but it was mostly that boss fight that was just like, my god. And then World 4, which was the clown world. I didn't like that one too much. But yeah, I think that's about it for this game. But there is, if you guys are in here for this long, there's one more thing I want to check out. So I'm about to show y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. Before I do that, I just wanted to show this. I decided to go to the first level to try to save like my progress with like the marathon mode, and now I'm at 98%. So I think completing marathon actually is the final like 5% of the game. So if I were to go back and beat the final boss again, I think that's it. Like, because like the extra, like the final boss gives an extra 2% because the save file was at 93 and then he bumped me up to 95. So if I just go and refight him, maybe it'll actually show 100%. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Alright, I just beat the final boss again. It wasn't really all too difficult or anything. It's a decent final boss, so I was okay playing it again. But yeah, I guess I just had to do the maze marathon, and there we go. 100% complete. At least I can get that off my chest and know that I did it. So, there's that. Alright, now I gotta see if I am able to save that now, huh? Hopefully? I don't know. Because like it's just sending me back to the title screen as if it like unloads my save file. Yeah, I think it's just always going to show 98%. I don't think I'm going to be able to save like the extra 2%, but I mean, hey, the end screen said 100%, so that's it. But anyway, there we go, 100% done. We're going to go ahead and do that final thing I want to do. Yep. For those that remember, in one of the parts I said I want to check out the Game Boy Advance version of Pac-Man World. So, yep, this is what we're gonna play. Like, of course I'm not gonna play through the whole game. This is a really bad version of this game. But I mean, what can you expect? I mean, you're trying to port over a PS1 game to a Game Boy Advance. It's like, GBA can barely do 3D, but nah, this ain't it. This is probably like one of the worst like ports of like a game. Port, remake, whatever you want to say. It's like one of the worst ways you could do this. Let's see what we got in options. Sound is just music and effects, so we got credits and that's it. Let's just load in. No, like, yeah, they don't even have like the FMV cutscenes, which at least makes some amount of sense. You can't fit that on like GBA cartridge. DJ thinks the banners are crooked. Cake should be chocolate. You're gonna ruin my party. I like how it's like he's not even screaming about it like he was in the original version. The Pac-Man. Yeah, they're trying to like replicate the original, but in like old video game format, where it's like instead of it being full motion video, they just a still. Well, they have a little bit of animation, but you know that's stretching it. That is definitely pushing it. Calling this animation. If I had a power pellet, I'd. What a great shot. Wait, they didn't even show Miss Pac-Man there. That's who was talking. They didn't even show her, I don't think. Welcome to Pac-Man World. Ghost Zone, look out for ghosts. Get all the pack dots. Big dots of power puzzle you defeat ghosts. Must hurry, the power pellet wears off after a short while. I think what I might do is I just might play through like a single level just to show that this exists, and then that'll probably be it. Cause yeah, this. I mean, like, I don't know. You can tell they tried, I guess, if this constitutes as trying. Whatever. Like, listen to the music though. Listen to how compressed it is. Huh? Oh, okay. I thought like the pellet was like up here. Like the shadow was on top of this box. God, that freaking crusty ass compressed audio. I mean, like the music in the original version already sounded like compressed enough as is. It sounds even worse. It sounds way worse. I mean, like with the original PS1 version, like it doesn't really sound so bad unless you pay like close enough attention to it. You might be able to tell it's like slightly compressed, but it's really not that bad. It's kind of like loading screens. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Whatever, I'm just gonna skip past that stuff. Don't need to spend too much time with this. I just at least want to see what it's like. Look at that! It's like they took the original PS1 model and just digitized it. It looks so bad. I mean, I guess Pac-Man himself doesn't look too terrible. I guess. Oh, they changed a little bit of the level design here. I remember level 1 they had like all these boxes here you'd raise up, but no, they just spawn in one box. They have this where you just swim for a bunch of cherries. Oh my god. I can imagine like the screen crunch. Not only that, but like the depth perception. They have a hint thing on the water. I don't remember if it was like that in the original version. There's like barely any sound effects going on. Another loading zone. Oh, that's how you shoot, huh? So the rev roll is you hold B. A is jump, of course. Wait, do they have like the weird thing where it's like you let go? I'm not noticing it. Okay, well guess what? This version fixed one thing. Hooray, it fixed one single problem I had with the original game. So yeah, B is rev roll. R seems to be the shoot. Do they have the charge? Look at that. It looks so dumb. And L doesn't seem to do anything. Select brings up the status, and then of course start is pause. Alright, let's continue on. Man, what a way to play this. Look, in case you guys were wondering, no, I don't care about the hint. In case you guys were wondering, if you want to play, what? That's what the Chrome Pac-Man looks like? Bruh. They just make him blue. Just make him blue and purple. That's what it looks like. But yeah, if you guys really want to play Pac-Man World, do not play this version, unless you're looking for a bad time. I've seen some videos and watched some stuff about this game, and this is not a good way to play this game. In fact, there's actually a video I want to refer to. They have a channel, what is it called, Exo Paradigm Gamer. Oh, they actually changed the orientation of this right here. Yeah, going forward this time instead of continuing right. But yeah, they have this channel called Exo Paradigm Gamer, and they have a series they do called Remake or Rebreak, where they go over like a lot of like niche details. I don't know if I should say niche, but they go over like very heavily detailed about like differences between like a game and its like remake. And this is one of the games that they did. This is like one of the worst games that they ever covered for that segment, so I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video in the description for y'all to check it out, because I find it to be very entertaining, because the way that he covers games is not only entertaining but very informative. It's just very fun with how like in detail they go. Oh boy. Gosh, I can only imagine like Depth perception was like a little bit of a problem in the original version. It's probably gonna be way worse with this one. There we go, there's the end of the level. We've got the level score. So yeah, I've heard about this. You know what? Sure, fuck, I'll save the game. Do not remove the game pack. Do not turn off the power. Corsair's Cove, yep. So that's the thing about this game. There's no overworld. You just go from one level to the next. Another thing too is they didn't really do like the point rally, like the score rally. I mean, they technically did, like they showed you how many points, but you don't get lives from it, which is kind of a problem. They also don't seem to have, well, I'm not really going to get far enough to go there because I'm about to stop playing this piece of shit, but they don't have the maze gameplay either, from what I hear. So yeah, like, there's not very many good ways to farm lives in this game unless you just actively farm them. But, yeah, man, fuck this game. This game is so dumb. So, just wanted to show this exists, how dumb it is. I don't know, like, they tried, but, well, what was even the point? They should have just waited for the DS to come out. The DS would have, like, this game would have fit a lot better on a DS, but anyway, hope you all enjoyed my Pac-Man World playthrough. It's been an experience. I mean, I kind of had some fun, but got annoyed a lot. But so as for the next game that I want to play, I am currently at the same time as Pac-Man World doing Asura's Wrath. So I'm going to be probably finishing that up soon as well, maybe. But one game I want to take on next after Pac-Man World will be Banjo-Kazooie. I've never played it. I've tried it a little bit before, but yeah. I want to try to do a playthrough of it, like a blind playthrough. I don't really know what to expect or what the game's like for the most part, so that's probably going to be what I'm going to be doing next. So I'll see y'all if y'all want to watch that as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So hope y'all enjoy Pac-Man World. I'm going to do Banjo-Kazooie next, and see y'all.